You know what I mean? It's like, yo, like, you know when to turn it on and turn it off. You know, it's like, yo, like, I'll wild out, but like, I'm not gonna go this far. I fuck with this shit, but I'm not gonna go this far. But I feel like people don't see that side of you. You know what I mean? All they see is like the turn side. So yeah, all they see is the trolling shit. So
yeah.
So my question to you is like, damn, do you ever think like, yo, maybe that shit is affecting them in the wrong way, or like influence them in a way that's like actually like harmful to them?
Nah, not really.
Nah.
I mean, I stopped mourning on that bullshit like a couple months ago, you know. I mean, all that Xanax and all that bullshit, I don't really fuck with none of that shit, you know. I put all that shit to the side, but not really. I don't really be thinking about that shit, you know.
Oh, this is what I want to ask when I was talking to you about, like, basically like, yo, the first few songs, did they go? And I guess the reason why I asked that, I wanted to get an idea like your work ethic. You know what I mean? Like, when you work, are you working every day making new shit now, or is it like, yo, you got your times where you get in? What's your work ethic like? Meaning like
if I record every day.
Yeah, like, is this shit so easy for you? It's like, yo, every time I go in, it's a fucking smash. Or is it like, yo, I really got to go in every day and like work at this shit and like try new ideas every day?
Yeah, like what you said, like I was going every day, you know, just come up with new shit, different sounds, new beats. I just tried to find, like, I don't know, cause all my beats be sounding different, like, I don't know, and I don't like hopping on just any beat. I gotta like,
you picky?
You know, yeah, I hella picky with beats. It gotta be like a crazy beat that I like a lot. I'll be like, okay.
And then when you find the beat you want, what do you do? What's your step? Like, what's your process?
I'll sit in the studio and freestyle some shit, come up with a fire hook, just put it on there, and just roll from that.
You start with the hook.
Yeah.
And then do you hop on the mic, like you cut the mic on and then start freestyling, or you freestyling like in the room where everybody's at?
Yeah, like in the room, and then like sometimes like I'll put the mic inside the studio, like right here, like right next to the engineer, or like outside.
Like in the control room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Is it every time you go in the studio, you gonna come up with something, or is it like, do you have nights where it's like, bro, I ain't come up with shit, like?
I mean, both. It's nice that I come up with some crazy shit. That's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. Do you get frustrated when you don't come up with nothing, or is it like, fuck, I'll get it on the next one?
Not really. No. That shit happens, but I'm getting out that bitch. It's all about having fun with it, bro. You be having fun. From time, like, shit gets too, like, I don't know. When you take shit too serious, you know, come out with no crazy shit.
So,
Come out with some crazy shit.
where was you at when you, I guess, came up with the fuck J. Cole shit?
You got your paper?
I really wrote it down. Cause if I didn't wrote it out, I would have fucking forgot, yeah.
So basically, I don't know. We was sitting like in a room one day and I seen that shit in my in my comments. People were like, fuck J. Cole, fuck J. Cole. I'm like,
oh, so it was already happening.
Yeah, low key, yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I was thinking, like,
did you know why they were saying that? Like, was you so in tune with what was happening that you knew like why they were saying that?
like, damn.
You still don't know why they were saying that?
I mean, but now I kind of get it, cause like we make different type of music, so people like, I don't know, you know, they'll feel some type of way, like, oh, fuck this, fuck that. But when I started doing that, people were just like, fuck it, you know. That was like basically like the trend, like, you know, everybody saying fuck J. Cole, whatever, blah blah. Now it's like everybody saying fuck Russ, you know.
Yeah, like, saying he been getting it. That's
you know. It's just, I don't know, bro. People just like doing that shit. But yeah, it was even like serious. Like, I fuck with your shit. That shit's hard, you know.
Thank you, bro.
For real, for real. It's not like, oh, fuck this nigga. Like,
nah, I mean, I realized that in time.
right, it was all trolling and shit.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, it worked. Once you seen it started picking up, you had to be like, oh yeah, I'm about to run with this. Like,
I know like the show's gonna go. I guess I'm kept it going. Well,
Did you even think it would get to the point of like of even this, where it's like, or where we would have a conversation? Like,
never.
never.
You either.
Hell nah. Nah, no way. Nah, no way.
That's just crazy.
But I felt like this was the this or something like this was like the best way to like to do something, because it's like it's really a I feel like it's a divide right now, like a cultural divide. It's like a new wave of kids who like love this type of shit. You know what I mean? They young, they predominantly white, you know what I mean? Like, and they love this style of music. Then you got people that love this style of music, of hip hop, and it's like they can't understand. And by the way, I was one of them. Bro, I seen it was like 2 years ago, I seen one of the freshman covers of one of the freshman freestyles.
Yeah.
And I was like sad. Like, I was like, damn, this shit really over. Like, I know now that I was wrong. All I was doing was being afraid that the thing that like I fell in love with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was like no longer like relevant or respected. And in that moment it brought fear, like, damn, like this shit is really over. Now in time I realized like, nah, that's not true. Like, this shit is just taking another course. It's just another branch in the tree. You know what I mean? Like, these kids are starting something new. They doing their own thing. Like, they doing what they want to do and having fun with what they want to do. Shit, hip hop was started like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit was started out on some fun shit. It turned into real serious shit, like the shit that I like, the shit that I like to do.
Yeah.
But it started out in the parties. You know what I mean? It started out like on some fun shit. So I had to realize that for myself, and then like actually spend time with the music. I spent time with your music. Like, I'm going to pick up food and I'm playing your little EP. And like damn, this shit hard. Like, these songs short. You know what I mean? This nigga got funny ass lines. Your mama still live in a tent. Like, like, I'm laughing in the car. Like, yo, this dude is funny. Like, you know, like, it ain't nothing like what I grew up on, and like, and even what I make, and what I like what I prefer. But it's like, what I'm gonna do? Be scared of this? Like, deny this? Deny you were like expressing yourself however the fuck you want to do that? You know what I mean? Like, so over time I started to realize like, yo, I'm tripping, like, and I'm resisting this shit, when it's really I should be like accepting this shit, you know, and like appreciating that it's different, and appreciating that you know, something new is happening. You know, so I say all that to say, like, I feel like doing this was like the best way. Like, I did the 1985 shit. We'll talk about it in a second, because it was like, I did that more, like, I did that like maybe a year or so ago. That was closer to when I didn't understand what was going on all the way. Like, I just hear niggas keep saying fuck J. Cole. I'm like, oh, y'all said that? All right. Let me peep what's going on, boom, boom, boom. But the more I started to learn, and then like, and when we met, I was like, nah, the real way is to embrace you. You know what I mean? Like, and to show love. You know, when we talked on the phone or I met you in person, bro, like I really, in that moment, I'm like, man, I love this little dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had like an appreciation for you. And I feel like this was the best way to show that, like, yo, like, I embrace you, bro, and like, and I feel like we not gonna get nowhere. You young, so like, you don't know what it's like yet to love some shit, fall in love with some shit, and then watch it change on you. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if you still wanted to do this when you was 30, right? And imagine when you start turning 30, but like, people don't fuck with the shit you doing no more. Cause now niggas like all the lyrical shit again, or whatever it is. or they like some new style that make you feel like, damn, like if you already evolved and like you know was just accepting and open, which hopefully you will be. Everybody not like that. I wasn't like that, but if you like that, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what's up, man. I'm glad y'all doing your thing. But if you scared and fearful, you like, damn, that shit whack. Y'all niggas on this emo shit, man. That shit whack as fuck. That shit whack. But it's like, I'm only saying that because I'm scared that you're not gonna like my shit no more. You know what I mean? So it's like, I had to check myself and embrace, let that shit go and like, embrace what you do. You know what I mean? Regardless. And I felt like this was a dope way to do that. What did you think when you heard 1985? Or how did you even find out? Did somebody hit you? Was you like, yo, this nigga called, like, how did you find out?
Just tagging me. I ain't hear it like until like a week ago, to be real.
Really? You just said, fuck it, I'm not listening to this shit.
Yeah, because everybody kept tagging me. I was like, I don't know what they talking about. And then I heard it one day, like in the car. I was like, but then they was saying that like, people were like, oh, he was even coming at you because he was saying some shit about black people.
Black people,
like, I'm not even black. Yeah,
right.
So I was like, I don't even know about this.
Yeah,
point.
at that time I didn't know if you was black or not. Nigga. I honestly, you have, you know, you could be light skinned. You know what I mean? I ain't know what you was, but that was like, it wasn't just you, because you wasn't the only one saying it. The reason why I ain't say nobody's name is because like, yo, a few people might can wear this shoe or whatever, but when you finally heard it, or when you even heard about it, was you mad? Like, man, because I seen the video you did where you was like, man, oh, you talking about 17-year-old kid?
Nah,
like,
really, I wasn't mad, you know. I was just like, whatever. I don't really care. At the end of the day, I'm in my own lane. I do what I do. I have fun with it. I ain't, you know.
Was you so you wasn't even like, yo, like, I just came up, like, you know, like, it's more attention on you.
I mean, yeah, type show, like, you just gave me hella clout.
Oh, you did say that,
yeah. I was like, shit, you know, if a rapper like you like Toto, it's cause I'm doing some shit, you know.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, shit, I'm doing something right.
Right.
You know. Well, I didn't pay mind to it like that. I wasn't like, oh man, fuck this nigga.
Got it.
Fuck. Do my own shit at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Shit, that's what's up, bro. I fucking unless you got some shit for me, I don't know if I got anything else. I can make up some shit.
When did you first hear of me? Like,
I seen a video of you. I think the first thing I seen was a video of you had a backpack. And like you was at school or some shit. You had a backpack, which of course you was doing a bunch of ratchet type shit, but like you had a backpack. You know what I'm talking about? Video I'm talking about? Like you was at a school or something. Like,
what did I do? Like the video?
I mean, just rap it to the camera, like.
Oh,
it wasn't like an IG video. It was like a music video.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Damn, that's fucking cool.
What song is that?
Some song called Elementary.
What's it called?
Elementary.
Yeah. It was just, yeah. How the hook go?
I've been there since elementary.
I've been doing some.
What do you call it? Oh, I've been selling bricks since elementary. And that was an old ass song. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I think when I seen it, it was already popping. Like, it's not like I seen it early. You know what I mean? When I seen it was popping. And I was just like, all right, like, you know, like I seen it. I'm like, okay, this shit is fun. It's funny. But I ain't know to like, I just registered that memory in my mind. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the next time I heard about you was, I don't even know how I seen it, by the way. I don't have no clue, like, how I stumbled upon it. It's just going through YouTube. Because at a certain point, basically, look, I've been mad disconnected. Like, up until, like, last year, I purposely, like, disconnected from, like, just, like, social media. I wasn't really that connected to what was happening in music, what was going on. So, like, at a certain point, I decided, like, yo, I need to, like, tune back in. I want to be a fan again, put it like that.
Yeah.
Like, been doing this shit so long, I got, like, jaded in a way. Where it's like, you know, like, man, like.
No, yeah, I see that, cause like, I like try to look you up on Insta, but like your shit was like I guess it was like this it was disabled or some shit.
My Instagram was?
No, like you like didn't have how do you call it?
Oh, I ain't had no pictures in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even
But,
yeah.
Yeah, you like I think you kind of like shut it down or whatever, but then you came back.
Yeah, like I won't be on social media. I cut all that. Like basically, I just stopped going on that shit. But I felt like it was.
It was good though, cause they work and shit, you know.
It was good, but it was also bad because it's like inspiration is everything. Like if I stop being a fan of this shit, then I stop being inspired. You know what I mean? Like part of going so hard, like Chief Keef. Like, who knows if you would have went so hard with this shit if you didn't love him so much. You know what I mean? If you didn't have somebody to look up to and, like, somebody to, like, dive into their shit and be like, yo, how does bro come up with these flows? Like, how does he say all this wild shit? So, like, at a certain point, I realized, like, man, I need to just be a fan again. I don't give a fuck if I'm just looking on random YouTubes or whatever, like, because one thing I noticed about some of my peers is, like, they stay connected. They stay fans. Like, they always know about, like, when I be talking to these niggas, it's like, they be knowing about all type of artists. Like, I'm like, how the fuck you hear about him? You know what I mean? It's like, yo, bro, I be on it. Like, they stay on it. So I felt like I was missing out on that. I got so detached from the world that I started missing out on, like, being a fan of music. So that's how I ended up stumbling upon your shit. Somewhere along my journey, it was like maybe a suggested video or something, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, I got to check you out. Yeah, exactly. So, and then after that, I started hearing the fuck. So that was even before the fuck J. Cole shit. Yeah. So when I started hearing the fuck J. Cole shit, I was like, oh, it's old boy. Like, damn, why? Like, well, you know, like, if he only knew, you know, I seen his shit. You know what I mean? But like, that's the first time I remember hearing your shit. Elementary.
Crazy.
When did you do that song?
Like a year and a half ago. About.
How long after you, from when you did it to when you put it out, did that shit start like bubbling?
Within like 2 months,
That's
3
so
months.
Crazy to me, like
yeah.
The fact that you can like nowadays go from 0 to 100 so fast, like that shit is insane. On your own, right? You ain't had no
labels. Really.
That's crazy.
When I got a label, that's when I like started putting out more videos and shit. You know. We didn't start looking more corporate, you know, or I had to put out a project. Cause I just put out my first project like 5 months ago. So yeah.
How you like it? Like how you like putting out projects versus like just putting out a song?
It's better.
It's better?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I don't know. It feels like I feel like that's what fans like when you put out like a body of work. Put it up instead of a song. But the songs be going is what pops a lot too. You put out that one song.
Right.
So how long like did it take you for you to start like popping and shit? Like when you first started popping?
Bro. Like meaning what? Like up until I got signed?
Yeah, type shit.
Or like after I got signed and when my shit started bubbling?
Well, both types.
Both?
Shit. Yeah.
Bro. So basically, I was rapping like since like maybe 7th, 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
And I'm from I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, like real small. So I went to New York for college. And I was like, damn, if I go to New York, at least I'm around the labels, because shit was way different back then. Like, bro, I went to school. Like, you was born in what, 2001?
Not 2000.
2000? Okay, so I went to school in 03. Like, that's when I went out to college. So I obviously think about like the music business was way different. It sounds crazy saying that because like my whole life growing up, the music business was one way, and now it's like nothing like that. But at that time, the labels held so much power. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't the internet was around, but like wasn't nobody. Yeah, it wasn't nobody getting their music off the internet. Like only a few people like at school. It'd be a few dudes that like knew how to like go download music off the internet, and then they burn them on CDs, then they come to school and sell them for like $5. Like that was how people was using the internet. But like it wasn't no average Joe like me going and getting my music from the internet. They had like Napster and like shit like that, but it wasn't like today. Like if Eminem or 50 Cent or Jay-Z dropping an album, they not putting their song on the internet first. They going straight to radio. So the labels was controlling all of that. So I knew like, yo, if I want to get on, like, and I really want to take this music thing like and make it happen, which I did, I gotta go be around the labels. It wasn't no label in North Carolina. It wasn't no label in Fayetteville. So I went to New York. When I went to school, I ain't gonna lie, like the first 2 years, like I went to college because I was always gonna go to college. Like I was always on that path. But I went to school in New York because I had one goal with music. But I ain't gonna lie, when I got to New York, it was so popping and school was so fun that like I barely made music my freshman, my sophomore year. Like I literally had to tell myself like, yo, you gotta you gotta remember what you came here for, basically. I had to readjust my mind state. So like around my junior year in college, I'm like, at this point I'm like 20, I started like putting my focus back into music, like just writing way more, rapping way more, doing songs way more. And I started to notice like I was getting better and better. I was always good. I always thought I was advanced, like past people that was doing music. It wasn't like, back then it was a lot of like local people like doing music. I always thought like, yo, my shit is better. It's kind of like egotistic or whatever, but quietly. I would never say it out loud. I always thought I had a chance. But I noticed when I start like refocusing my energy, I took it to another level. So long story short, when I graduated school, I had a gang of songs from like my senior year that was like, yo, like classics that I consider like classics. Some of them like still to this day I perform, like Lights Please, you know what I mean? And like some of these songs, like, yo, I did them like the end of my senior year. But after I graduated college, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? You know what I mean? Like, I thought I would have had a record deal already. In my mind, I was like, man, I'm gonna be signed by the time I graduate. Like, I'm good. I had a real delusional idea about how the industry worked and how I would win. It didn't happen like that. I graduated, wasn't nobody trying to sign me. I didn't have no real connections, you know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't really have my foot in the door like that. I had one opportunity through my man Mike Rooney. Like, he was the only person I met. I met this dude on MySpace. You remember MySpace? Like, I met this dude on MySpace, and he was the nephew of this producer named Corey Rooney. Corey Rooney did like he did Real Love for Mary J. Blige. You heard Real Love? He did that joint. So I met his nephew. He the only person I ever met in the industry, and he was fucking with my shit. So I was like, damn, I'm lit. Like, this is a dude that got connections to the labels. I'm good. But like that shit still took mad long to like pop off. So I answer your question in a long way, but like from the time I graduated to when I got signed, it was like 2 years. It took 2 years from graduation to getting signed. And then after I got signed, like 5 months after that, I put out the warm up, and that's when shit started popping.
What year was that? Like
2009.
Damn.
So June 2009, I put. So you was what? You was 9. Do you ever think about like life for you when you like 30, when you like 35, 40? Like, do you ever think in the future like that, or what do you think about? Like, what do you want to be, or like what type of life you want to have?
Shit, I just want to be chilling, man. You know, I don't really want to have nobody around me not that age. Like, I just want to be chilling.
Like, you want to be by yourself?
Yeah.
You want to have a family and shit by then, or nah? That's too young. Yeah.
I'll probably have family and shit. About 35. Yeah. Probably chilling, yeah.
So do you think about like, I'm sure you got people that handle it, but I'm not even gonna be responsible if I don't ask. Like, do you think about like your money?
Yeah.
And like, cause put it like this, if you'd have gave me, if I'd have did an $8 million deal when I was 17, bro, like, I would not have no money right now, because I know I was bad with money back then. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to get better with money right now. Like, nobody taught me how to manage my money. You know what I mean? Like, I had a job in high school, and like I was blowing my checks all the time, cause my mom wasn't no good with money. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she had a good job. She worked at the post office, and it was like, shh, you know, when payday come, that fridge is full. You know what I mean? That fridge is full. Everything's cool, but like by the end of that next week, shit looking a little skimpy, fridge a little empty. You know what I mean? We gotta wait that whole week for that next paycheck to get that fridge full again. I say that to say like she wasn't good with her money. You know what I mean? Like she never learned them skills, and therefore I never learned them skills. So if you'd have gave me the type of money that you seeing right now at 17, I wouldn't have did well with it. You know what I mean? So I say that out of concern for you, where it's like, yo, are you taking the steps to like be on top of your money? You know what I mean? And like learn the shit that comes along with that, or is it like a new process for you that you still trying to figure out?
I'm still learning every day and shit, but right now, like I'm like still saving up a lot of money. Like I be saving up, like most of my money saved up. You know, I spend a lot, but you know I be having my shit saved up. For sure.
And taxes and all that, you got people that take care of that?
Yeah, I got an account with this shit.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's what's up, bro.
Oh yeah, gotta save up, man. You know, never know what could happen tomorrow. Yeah, I have some shit there.
But that is something you think about, like, yo, I gotta make this last, like.
Yeah, for sure. Always, man. Cause a lot of these rappers be blowing all their fucking money and just some shit.
Yeah.
You be like, damn.
Cause this shit ain't guaranteed, like.
Oh.
This shit, you know. I'll even looking at my own shit, like, yo, this shit ain't guaranteed. Like, there's no guarantee that people gonna fuck with me next year, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is not promised. So like, I look at my own money and my own finances, like, yo, if God forbid shit stopped today, if I couldn't make another dollar off this music shit today, then what? Like, what does my future look like? You know what I mean? Like, I still deal with that, you know what I mean? So I just say that as like somebody that, if I was 17, I had a lot of money, I want somebody to tell me that too. And I'm sure you got people telling you that, like, you got your peoples with you, but it's like, bro, stay on top of your shit. And if you ever got any questions, like, just hit me. Because I also been through, like, weird shit with money. You know what I mean? Like, people putting their hands on my money. Where it's like, yo.
Man, that just happened to me before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just like, this music industry is fucked up. You know?
But yeah, I ain't trying to turn this shit into a downer, bro. I'm good. I feel like we got a lot of good shit that we can work with, bro.
Sure.
Yeah, bro.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Thank you, bro.
Alright, thank you, man.